Hey boo hey. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 9, Episode 6. These lips don't lie. Let's go. This episode's description is Marceau and Martel continue hurling insults at each other. Melody asks Tisha about red lipstick on Maurice's mugshot. And Destiny and Chris try to talk sense into Marceau and Martel. Let's get into this one. Baby, so the episode is starting off right where it left off last week, where Martel and Marceau are going back and forth, exchanging their insults of each other, and Marceau can't help but hit below the belt. I was avoiding this episode for as long as I could watch, but I know I needed to watch right away because I do not like this for Martel. Martel, you already do not have the best representation out here, the best record, the best character that anyone can speak upon right now. So for you to stoop to this level, I don't understand where you are coming from, sir. There is no reason for you to put Tisha into this. Tisha ain't got nothing to do with this. Tisha was trying to keep her mouth shut, not say shit, and let the men do what they needed to do. See, this was her last episode when Martel and Marceau was going back and forth. She wasn't saying nothing as much as she wanted to. She didn't say nothing until she was actually driven to say something. When Martel spoke on her, talk about I ain't even gonna repeat it. Y'all seen it. But that was the low blow. And that is what I'm talking about. Martel, how can you allow or want or think people can defend you when you do stuff like this? This is what we talking about. And even Destiny, who has your back probably more than anybody under that canopy or whatever the fuck that is that y'all sitting under right now. And she can even say that that was a low blow. There was no need for that, Martel. It was just ugly. You calling Martel ugly, but you calling Marceau ugly, but you look really ugly right now yourself, Martel. Yep, Destiny, I don't blame you. Go ahead and walk off. But look who walked off with her, though. Lance. Aaron. Now Tisha's fed up talking about can't trust a liar, can't trust a liar. She begins to walk off, but you can see in the background Martel and Marceau still having their thing. Baby. So Maurice just made a valid point. If Martel does have these receipts, why is he holding on to it for this long? That's 6 years. And we all know Martel, it's hard for him to hold on for anything that long. So if you're holding on to this for 6 years, sir, where is it at? So Marceau and Tisha are out at the jewelry store ring shopping for Marceau, not Tisha, because he just upgraded her ring. And they're getting all of the jewelry washed and everything. And he mentioned that he feels naked without his watch. And Tisha goes on him talking about you should feel naked without your ring. He goes in talking about the ring is a sign of obedience. Here you go again, Marceau. Don't start that. We should be past that by now. Okay, Tisha and Marceau are having this huge, deep discussion about their marriage at the jewelry store while they're waiting for the jewelry to be cleaned. The conversation of him not wearing a ring goes into the fact of him not wearing a ring allows and invites people to disrespect their marriage, and the fact that they disrespect her, and how the fact that it's been a rough 7 years, which is just about when the rumors really started from where everyone was seeing what was going on the show, and up until now. She mentions that last year was her toughest, and they did endure a lot. And so while she's sitting up here crying to him, and he's wiping her tears, yes, but I just feel that he is not hearing her. He's still not hearing her. He's trying to still make her see his side. And for once, I just need Marceau to hear Tisha. Tisha is begging, crying, literally crying for him to hear her. And I don't feel that he is. He is making up excuse after excuse, talking about, oh, the Scots have the longest tenure for being with their first wives. Marcel, no one cares. Just because y'all with them doesn't mean y'all wasn't cheating still. You know? You have to reassure Tisha better than that. And she deserves that. Okay, Mel, why are you making a tour with every single person that went on this trip? We are about to drag this trip on for the entire season if you do this. But I am very intrigued and interested to hear this conversation. So, here we go. Okay, I love Mel's look. I am here for Mel's look, and I'm always here for Tisha's shape. I need her shape. Okay, so Mel brings up the fact that she did not go to Destiny's field day because she hasn't been to a field day since she was in 6th grade, and she is only interested in these field goals, smashing these money goals. Okay, Mel, we get it. You making money. We get it. Okay, I don't like the fact that Mel is talking to Tisha like this about this. But Tisha is being cool, nice, and forward and talking to her back. And I will say this. It's refreshing to see that these two girls can actually be in the same place together. And not just the same place, but be actually cool and cordial and have a conversation. They friendship, or whatever you want, their relationship has came a long way. And I've never understood the reason why they had to be so iffy about to each other. But again, we all knew it was mostly Marceau. Marceau stuck his business in, whatever. It didn't matter. And I think that's what, kept a big wedge between Mel and Tisha. But I think that they could have a good friendship if they really tried, though. So Mel is in her feelings really because, she lost someone to drunk driving. And when that's the case, you may take this into consideration in a different way. So at first I was kind of saying something like, really, why is she making this about her? But that's what happens. When you lose someone to a situation, you do kind of grab towards it. So I can't even say nothing. My bad, Mel. So it was Mel's grandmother. Okay, but Tisha made a strong point. She would like to say that it's nobody's business, but everything is everybody's business in this group. So yeah, Tisha was smart to get up and leave. She saw where this was going. She held her composure, kept it light and playful, and left. She did not make a scene like it could have went, and I'm proud of her. Oh, child, this thing between Martell and Marceau is getting deep. Usually any other time they could have the biggest situation, come to blows and everything. In the next episode, they back boys and everybody's like, what? Wait, did we miss an episode? How are they back boys? But this time it looks like it ain't no going back. Marceau is standing 10 toes down on how he feel, and Martell is standing 10 toes down on how he feel. And Martell said he about to go even harder. Like, this is getting sheesh. Oh, my damn. Now it's poor Trish's turn. Here we go. Ooh, child. The way Mel asking these questions to Trish. Hoo-hoo, Trish, you in the hot seat, baby girl. Trish, it is not looking good for you, girl. Yes, Mel is right. You are failing miserably. Why did you even agree to talk to her? Girl. Oh, so the episode ends on a cliffhanger of Trish still failing miserably at the questions that Mel is asking. And we see on next week's episode that Fletcher lets Martell know that him and Marceau spoke. And then another scene between Marceau and Mel, because those always tickle me for some reason. But here's the kicker for me. Apparently, Mel wants Trish to dig her hole a little deeper, so she's continuing to be around Trish, and she's going to Xavier's party here, but guess who was in attendance? Daddy's home. Marquise is back, and this between him, Trish, and Mel, this about to be weird, awkward, but I can't wait. But that's it for this episode, y'all. See you next episode.